Okay, let me just change the category really quick. Sorry. "82 deaths." Okay. Sorry. You guys can hear the game okay? Maybe it's a little bit low. Hold on.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
KO, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Thank you, KO. What's up? Audio's good? Okay, cool.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
What's down here? Why is there like a secret path down here?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Milton
As a child,
Finch.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped
Yeah,
the
I
key
took
might
the
unlock the
scenic
front
route.
door. It didn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Thank you, Guru. Just chatting? No,
You
I
sure
changed it
you're
already.
an epic gamer?
Can someone confirm that I changed the category? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Edgar, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for 2 months. Thanks, Edgar. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Interesting.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Ooh, Chinese takeout.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
No, this game is not new. But we just started it. I don't think it's horror. Oh,
Edie told me
that's
once
scary.
that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Okay.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Milton was her brother, right? That's weird.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Hi, Tufts. What's up?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
One of the new games? Yeah, it is. This is called What Happened, or What Remains of Edith
I spent
Finch.
a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
What Remains of Edith Finch. So we just started it.
Lewis told me there were
Welcome back.
secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
No.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Do not eat the fish.
eating Christopher, but I held back.
This place looks so magical.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone. I kept eating and eating.
Toothpaste? Oh, wow. Yup, she's a goner.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those were like the plastic ones, like the styrofoam ones for sure, right?
Then
There's
I heard
no way.
chirping outside my window.
Oh my god, she's
It was
gonna
a
eat the
barn
bird.
swallow going back to her nest.
She's
I
gonna
reached
eat-
out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Sorry, I forgot to blink. Now I'm crying. I was too focused on my cat-like reflexes. Yeah, this is pretty cool, right? Oh my god, I'm dizzy. This is making me dizzy.
Rabbits.
Are you sure you're an epic gamer? Ooh, yo, JC, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 17 months. Thanks, JC.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger. Maybe a Twitch chatter. Chat, where are you?
A mama rabbit.
That'll do. What? Where'd it go?
She was almost too big to carry.
Oh
I
my
started
god.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? I don't know what to do. I'm a shark. Guys, I like...
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Oh, of course, yep.
Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
is he? Yo, Zach, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Pitch, thank you for the 100 bits. Hi, Zach. How was your stream? Guys, how did I miss it? Is my depth perception failing me again?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm a snake! I'm a snake now! I've metamorphosized.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh my god!
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rush.
Go back! I'm stuck! Oh, there you go.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Natural born hunter. Ooh.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What, girl? Where are you going? Oh, ew! Why am I in a toilet? Oh my god, I'm horrible at this. I'm getting dizzy, though. Oh god, I'm getting dizzy. Okay. Back up, and then we're going toward the bedroom. Oh my god, we're literally skibbity toilet right now. Yeah, that way.
I got closer and closer.
Oh shit! This is Molly. This is like where... This is her bedroom.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, we're doing a family tree. Cool.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, okay. It was her
like a
grandma.
museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, this is ugly. Guys, what if you walked into someone's bathroom and they had a carpet in the bathroom? What would you think? Yeah, the carpet in the bathroom. I'm like, ugh. Interesting choice. Oh, what did I miss?
It was a pretty big trace. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man? That's pretty good. Okay, wait, we can't go through there.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ooh. Isn't even carpeted. It's just the bathroom. Yeah, I know.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Ooh, a dark room. Definitely not creepy.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
No, Elden Ring for... I don't know until when. I don't want to play Elden Ring. Hi, Toasty. What's up, dude? How's it going? Hi, Sensei. Welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. What's up?
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
You're done with it? No, I'm just taking a break from it. Because I'm not an Elden Ring streamer.
Impossible.
I'm a variety streamer.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh shit, no
then maybe
way.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Pretty cool house. Full loop swing. I know, that was pretty cool. I mean, this...
The passages
you
were
know,
a pretty tight fit.
except for the dying part.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm
Hi,
calling it
Sabby. What's up?
The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Hi, Rockwell. I had a great weekend. Thank you. How are you? How was your weekend? Oh no.
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
No.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly hadn't been opened in years. Hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Went to the little beach. Oh, threw a lot of stuff away. Nice. That's awesome. Dude, I need to do a bit of spring cleaning myself. Summer cleaning. Oh, yeah. It's beach time.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Hi, Arnav. We just started.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little
Damn.
Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh my god.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Jesus. This game like gives cute vibes and then it throws in something creepy like this.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh yeah, we know that there's
Whenever
a key in the
people ask me
music
about
box.
my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
What is going on? I don't know. Well, apparently there's a curse on them, you know? So they're definitely cursed by something.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the hell?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
This is what happened to her brother. Barbara's brother.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Oh, what is that?
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Oh, okay. He's going down? Hi, Luke. What's up, dude? Welcome in.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And
Oh, so that's
Calvin.
why he's hiding out.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
He was
But I
already
need
down.
to
Yeah, me
stop
too.
living the same day, even if it kills me.
This game is
Whatever's
like
out there.
beautiful.
I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left,
Hi, Sith Lord.
or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Yeah, that's
I can
weird.
only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Ooh, that's deep.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Wow, we're back here. Oops, it doesn't let me go through there. Wait, where to go? Oh, that way. Ooh, a bike.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh no, this is a cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Hey, Dark
3
Knight,
of
what's
the
up?
troubles were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, the old house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Maybe I missed something? Oh, I think I did. No, just kidding.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the
Hi,
older
Sonic.
I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, that's why she's doing this. I was wondering who she was talking to. Oh, there's a ladder over there.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Oh.
What?
Perfect.
Oops, I was aiming at the wrong thing.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
What else should I take a picture of? Hi Ragtag, what's up? I'm having a nice day. How are you? How's your day? Wait, what? What am I trying to get a picture of? Taking a lot. I got the bird. I got these birds. It's making me very dizzy.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Ah.
Hey!
That That's a keeper.
Hi, Jam. What's up?
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Doing pretty good, nice.
That was a
Good
great
to
trip.
hear.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Let's see if we can spot a buck.
Let's see.
It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. It's pretty cool so far. My weekend was good.
Was it?
Yeah, pretty eventful. Nice.
Could have been.
I'm kind of tired though, to be honest. Long weekend. Okay, come on, Dad. Jesus.
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Huck. Oh wow, this needs to end. This is making me dizzy. How do I end it? Okay, can we continue, stupid dummy? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to take a photo of. I feel like I've looked at everything. Do you guys see a buck anywhere? Because he mentioned something about a buck, but I didn't see anything. I already took a picture of that. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to photograph. I think I've photographed everything in this looked in place. I don't like these parts.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, it's right there.
Before you take the shot, let me get a
Yo,
picture.
what's up, Insignis? How you doing? Wait, dude, it's because there's stuff that we need to like find in this thing, but I couldn't find it. Okay. What's up, Insignis? How you been? How's your weekend?
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
I got really bad memory. I feel like it's probably the memory part, but I think this is required.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
If you want to survive. Oh my god.
Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh my god! I got it mid-shot.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. That's crazy. Guys, my sister went to go get pizza. I cannot wait. Monday pizza day, right guys? Don't they say that sometimes?
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
Hi Spiff, what's up, dude? How you been? Yo, ASAP, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for 47 months. Almost 4 years. That's crazy.
I know what happened.
ASAP, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging here and thank you for sticking around, dude. Almost 4 years is insane. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you.
Gregory's gone. He's gone as hell.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Damn. That's what happened to Gregory. He was 1.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Going on vacation? Where are you going, Spiff? That's awesome. Oh man, I love that everyone's just like, you know, going on their trips. Hope you have a great time. Are you sure you're an epic gamer? Yo, Terrence, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 21 months. Thank you, Terrence. Dude, what's up, Terrence? How you been?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Ooh, this is making me...
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss
Are you sure you're an epic gamer? Yo, Cora, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for 7 months. Thanks, Cora. Welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day. Oh, and thank you guys so much for helping me reach that sub goal. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you guys for resubscribing.
Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, okay. What a kid. Seems like a delight.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Inside the tent?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Ooh. Oh,
Thunder
this is a
sounded
storm?
Much too close and full of angry power.
Oh, I already know
All
what's
my
gonna
father
happen.
said was, make the music louder.
This is not good. Hi, Burke. What's up? Nice to see you.
wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Wow.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
He was like 13.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I'm leaving London in the morning. Oh no.
At
Well,
the time,
I hope you had a
it
great
was as
time,
far
though.
away as she could get.
Cute.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week
y'all's
after
little
graduation.
Yo,
Gonzo,
Gonzo, thank you so
subs.
much for the 2 gifted subs. Thanks, Gonzo. I appreciate you. Putting milk in tea? No, putting milk in tea is actually really good. Yeah, I agree. Hi,
Louis
Train.
was
Thank you
born
so
a
much,
year
Gonzo.
later.
Guys, if y'all got gifted a sub from Gonzo, please be sure to thank him. Hope you guys
When my
enjoy
dad
subs.
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Damn. Milton is her brother. Wow, how pretty.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Damn, she was pretty young.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, oops. Cannery. Hi, TJ. What's up? Yeah, this is my first time playing. It's pretty good so far. I like it a lot. It's so poetic. Wait.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
The art style and the music. Oh, the music is so good. And the story is actually really interesting.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
This is actually fun.
wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh, it's this way.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh, it is RuneScape vibes.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
I wouldn't either, shit.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince.
Both Trevor, hey, I can't do both.
The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of his electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world
This is how
was
I
all
imagine
in his
WoW players.
imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Brother took way too many drugs, for real.
It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no, he's gonna do it.
I still thought I could save him.
Hi, Tiny. What's up?
Even after he said he was being crowned
It's
king
going
over all
great.
the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yay! We're here! Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
This is a party for me, guys. You sure you're an epic gamer? Yeah, Omar, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 14 months. Thank you, Omar. Also, hi, Boosted. Nice to see you.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Hi, Omar. Happy Monday.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh my god.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow. Wait, guys.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I have to turn off the fan. It's so cold in here. It's a guillotine. Okay. Yeah, this guy did too many drugs, guys. That's what happens when you do drugs. You die. So, let this be a lesson for all of you. Yeah, write that down. The hookah? Well, it's that, and he also smoked other things, I think. Smoking. Okay, where do we go now? What's next? Was there something up there that I missed? Oh, wait. Okay. I think there might be, actually, that I missed. Yeah, because we're at the bottom, and I think that there's another floor as well.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Me as hell. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this is really cool. I'd live here. But imagine a bad
Lewis's
storm.
funeral. My mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Yeah, what happened to her mom?
last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Yeah, we're making sloppy joes this week. Homemade bread.
The power had been shut off that
cow.
morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Cow tongue? I've had a barbacoa
That
before.
night, the tide went way, way out.
Guys, pizza's here. Ooh la la, oui. Are you sure you're an epic gamer? Hello. Zero, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 3 months. Also, hi, son. Sorry, I left right when you said hello. Pizza, guys. I'm ready. And my sister got me a medicine.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, everyone should get pizza. I took so long because I was just eating garlic knots in the kitchen. A little garlic bread with marinara. Wow, I could not recommend enough, guys.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. seeing things.
Oh yeah, I bought 11 games today. Yeah. 12.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
That's poetic.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
I got pizza. What's up, Easy? How's it going? Wake up and say I'm gonna buy 12 games? No, it just kind of happened, you know? Just one of those things.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Life hits you hard.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Okay, but it was 12 games that were all on
But
sale.
she started getting sick a lot.
And the most expensive game was like $14.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Hi, John. What's up? Are you sure you're an
She
epic
got
gamer?
better for a while.
Yo, Lignificant, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for a whole year. Thank you so much, Lignificant. I hope you're having an amazing day.
And then I was
What's
alone.
up?
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Damn, that's sad. No way she dies.
This
You
is
guys
where
eat
your
the
story
crust?
begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Bro. What the hell? What the hell? That was like so quick. She just died? Oh my god. So is the curse real or not? Oh, that's what remained of her. That's so sad. That was really cute. That was really short. That was like maybe 2 hours, not even. No, it was 2 hours. Hi Soren, what's up? What did you not do? Yeah, it was good. It was short but very sweet game. Cute game. That was really sad. I feel like 1 second she was alive and then the next she was dead. I'm y'all's little pod champ.
The Gonzo gifted 5 subs.
Gonzo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, dude. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if y'all got gifted a sub from Gonzo, please be sure to thank him. Really hope you guys enjoy your subs and welcome in. For your pizza slice? Yeah, I got you, Just, I gotta eat like 5 more slices and then once I've eaten, you can have the rest. No, but from what it looked like, she was like moving around. I don't think she was dead the whole time. Because I remember her looking down and it was her pregnant belly. I don't think so. It wasn't until the end that she was dead. Really? Wow. I think she passed away giving birth. I think so. I don't know. Because I swear she looked down and it's her pregnant belly. And then she was like, I regret doing this while, you know, 22 weeks pregnant. Wow. These, like, pictures of all the children are making me emotional. How cute. Wow, I actually got all the story. Oh, wait. Did I? Yeah, I did, I think. Are you sure you're an epic gamer? Yo, Beefus, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 7 months. Okay, I'm done with pizza. I'm sorry for rubbing that in your face. We're also done with the game. Okay, there's more games though. Remember, I bought 12 games today. So, okay guys, we have 2 options. The options are variety gamer. Finally, a variety gamer again. Can you believe it? The options are, one of them is called Gone Home, and it's also like 2 hours long. The other one is called Murdered Soul Suspect, and this one's about we're investigating our own murder, which seems kind of cool. But let me see how long Murdered Soul Suspect is. Oh, okay. Over 10 hours. How long to beat? Main story, 7 hours. So Gone Home would be like, we could start it right now and finish it. 15-ish hours. Okay. So let's do the Gone Home one, because we could do that one right now and then finish it like pretty easily. Firewatch takes 3 hours. Okay, if we need another one, I'll get another one. But let's see how we're feeling after Gone Home. Okay. While it finishes installing, I'm gonna go put away my plate, and then we're gonna come back and play more game. I'll be back.
Which I really love Twitch Prime and watching Melibela streams. You should sub with Twitch Prime.
Okay. I've taken my medicine, guys. So it's all going better from now on. Alright. Game is already installed. Wow. Pause music. Next game is called Gone Home. It's more detective-y, apparently. So let's see. Was it Drake? I thought I heard The Weeknd. Was it The Weeknd? Who did that? Oh, Jam. Of course. Thank you, Jam. Oh, it was The Weeknd, yeah. I feel like I heard it from like so far.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh my god, the sensitivity is really, really high. It's like, ooh, ooh. Oh. Examine held object. $5.99 for this trash? Wait, let's see if I can change the sensitivity. Ah. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. What? It's in the dot, probably. There's a key. It's always in the dot. Or I throw this through the window. To beat this game in a minute? That's crazy. What? Oh, there you go. Boxes, 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 television, television. Oh, 2,000?
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
need to turn all the lights on, guys, just in case the place is haunted. You know how ghosts don't like lights? Yeah. The Bible? Back. What was that? Removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires and drier months. Ooh. Senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Guessing that's the mom. Ooh, this place is creepy. The sensitivity is crazy. Yeah, this is another mystery game, Tim. Oh, is that case? Oh, there's nothing in here.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
This is horrible. I hate this. That was horrible. That was a horrible song. I'm sorry. That was awful. Oh, we need a code. It's not 000. Scrutinize. Stare. There must be numbers in these pictures. Okay. No, it's a lie. And if there is, I'm not high enough. Jeez. Oh my god, another Bible? What? C-. I need to find the code, but I don't know if the code would be in her room or not. Let's see, let's see. Huh. I'm y'all's little pod champ. Yo!
Herb Time gifted 5
Hi,
subs.
Herb, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much. Herb, hello. How you doing? Thank you so much for those 5 gifted subs. Welcome in. Welcome. I hope you're having a nice Monday. Maybe? That's the only 4-digit number I've seen so far. Nope.
What's up, you sussy baka?
Yo, Slep, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 5 months. Oh, 9 months. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What's up, Slep? How you doing? How's your day? Turn lamp on. Oh, it must be somewhere around here. On a pillow? Oh. I'm just gonna try every 4-digit number that I come across. Damn. Maybe it's not in this room. Perhaps. Ooh. Read codes. Ah. Yeah, that's definitely not what I need. Good one, though. 67 or 94. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. 94, I can try. Nope. Alright, it's okay. Let's move on and let's come back. Come back to it. Toothbrush. Oh, okay. Did the whole family just disappear? Oh, red bottle on the ground. Oh, okay. I didn't see the hair dye. Okay, good, because I was like, did someone get murdered? Yeah, you're right.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
No murder. Not yet. Anyways. Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. Sam is the one that's gone? I think. Seems like everyone's gone. Yeah, I can try that. Where did you get that from? Where did you get 0501 from? Wow, very cool. Very good, Kai.
Lonnie came over
Yeah,
today.
show your work. I want to know where that was
Everything
from.
was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry,
That he
but I
remembered?
wasn't
Okay.
sad.
I wonder where that was
She
from.
got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, so Lonnie's like Sam's crush, I think. Nice cock, bro. Perhaps. There was nothing wrong. Added to backpack. Okay. So our name is Katie. Those boxes were ours. Katie, my sister's Sam, and Lonnie is like her crush. Okay. So the key that we got says basement. So we can go to the basement now. We'll come back. How's y'all's day? It was pretty good, actually. I had a good day. Very busy, though, because I came back from my trip today. Had to drive home. Rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go basement. It's because I love, like, I'm still exploring. Ooh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh, okay. Promiscuous book. Ooh! The little pilgrim outfit. I like. That's horrible. That is horrible. I still want to know where the code came from. Does anyone know where the code for the locker came from? Because we would have still been looking for it. Maybe it was somewhere else. It's split in multiple places? Oh, really? No way. That's too hard.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
All the music in this game is bad.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Yeah, why is it called Psycho House? What's going on with the house?
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Wow. Potato chips. Ooh. Kind, amazing, intelligent, talented. Okay. Wow. What is this for? They allowed to say Nintendo? I don't know. Why wouldn't they?
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he
inside
got sick
this
of Todd's
beer.
shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
What do you guys think the code is for this? Huh. Where would we get the code? Wow, this is hard. There's like a lot of different places that it could be. Be a detective. I know, I'm trying. It's hard. Mom citizenship stuff. Aw.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Oh, wow. Is this like a hidden room? Oh, no. Well, kinda. What's a hidden door?
Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say. Boomer.
OMG sub just renewed
Oh my
50 months
God!
subbed just
Hell
in time
yeah!
for 50k followers.
That's crazy, Tim. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for 50 months. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate that. Thank you for resubscribing. Welcome back. 50 months is crazy, dude. I hate how dark it is in here. What was that? Okay, we gotta find the combination for the safe. Do you guys think it's down here? You guys gotta be detectives with me, guys. Do you guys think the combo is down here? The combination. Combination. Okay. It's not 000. We've narrowed it down. We've narrowed it down to, let's see. Girl Scout. That's horrible. None of this music is good. Why isn't it letting me read it? First, I don't even know if, like, you know, who set the code. Did Sam set it? 1963? Really? I just passed it. Is that the Kurt Cobain's death? Oh, wow. So all of these codes, I should assume Sam set them, probably. Morphine? What? What the hell is going on? Dude, was she doing drugs? Really? There's nothing even interesting in here. I cannot read this handwriting. That's too... Let's throw the bottle. Oh wait, what is the bottle of? Oil of clove? Doesn't really tell us where to go next. Would you guys live in this house? For free $99, but you gotta live in this house. It is too big, right? Like, I find myself just confused. Where am I? Why are there all these hidden rooms? Why is the garage here? What is going on? Maybe. You don't have to live alone. Invite all your closest friends to live here, free $99. Or charge them if you're a bad boy. Inappropriate materials to school grounds. I wonder what kind. Maybe it was those things that we found in the safe. For the rest of the month, from social and telephone privileges, from using your car for anything except for going to school. Wow, and they won't allow her to have her bedroom door closed while Lonnie's over.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed or start crying or something, but they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
Ooh. This must be Dad's code. Let's see. I have no idea what this says. Am I supposed to know? Hmm. 1963. Maybe? To the basement locker? Yeah, I know, but either way, I mean, it says 1963 up here, so I had to try it. On the shelf in the library? In the library? Oh, okay, I see. There's a library next door. Wow, I haven't even been here. Oh, wow. Please turn on the lights. This is freaking me out. A stranger under my roof? Okay. Oh, 0451. Ah, I see. 0451. Aha. Unmarried and have no children? No outstanding debts? Oh. Hi Jack, what's up? This is not their father, right? It says Oscar Masan. So to my nephew, this is how they inherited the house, I think. Terrence Greenbrier. Yeah, to the nephew. I was like, wait, what? No, yeah, this makes sense. Let's see, what have we not been to? We've been to the TV room, I don't know if we've been to the music room, actually. Maybe we have. Oh, okay, this is the music room. Yeah, we have been here. Damn, low sales for Dad. No, it's not a horror game. I don't think so. A bunch of coupons.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
No, it's not a horror game. It's like a mystery.
Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so...
There's a sitting and sewing room, which I've been in the sitting room. I've also been in the sewing room. I have not been to the attic, but I don't know how to open it. I need a key. So that's next. Resident Evil games? Yeah, I've played Resident Evil. Two basements. There's a secret passage over here. I'm gonna go through the secret passage. See if I missed anything down there. I need something to open up the...
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
One 963. Oh, this was the other code. We found the 1963 code. Down here, and then we open this. Find that, and then you open this. There's like nothing in here of interest, really. Which is why I'm so confused, like, why do you have to open this if everything in here is useless? Am I allowed to help? Yes. Help me, please. I'm, like, confused. Everything's useless in here, so... So how the hell... Go to foyer. Okay. Foyer. Then what? What did I miss here? Under the stairs. What do you mean under the stairs? What the fuck? Like here? Yeah, like Harry Potter or what? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. You're gonna need to elaborate. Yeah, this game is kinda, I do not like it. It's not too late to return it. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Thank you. Damn. Okay, so it was
The
one of those
sunset
secret
light
passages.
in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come
I think
running
it was
up.
supposed to be no.
Maybe I'll go up to the attic.
Oh, because the foyer
And
is
wait.
right there, and this is a secret passage. I should have seen that, apparently. Well, yeah, that's basically what it was. But you know what? I understood it as like this was the secret passage, because I remember that one because of the basement, but I didn't see this one. Follow the clues. I know, dude. Blue's Clues. Come on, guys. Ooh, wow. Nice. Do not read if you're not Katie. Oh, we are Katie, guys.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I
No
had to do
way!
what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me.
So she just like
And you'll
ran
just
away?
know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again.
Enjoyed the story?
Someday.
Well, honestly, I'm confused.
Sam.
Honestly, I'm confused as hell. That felt like 30 minutes. So she ran away? If it's under 2 hours. I was like, dude, 36 minutes! Are you kidding me? Wait, it was literally 36 minutes! Bro, what? Are they gonna be like, well, you finished the game, so technically you can't return it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was not a fan of the music nor the story. I don't really get it. Her parents were homophobic, and the guy who owned the home before was possessed. And I'm so confused. Even now, the music's failing me. Even now, the music is not hitting. Wow, the Edith Finch one was very good. This one, surprisingly bad. I will be honest.